Go as far as you can see, and when you get there, you'll see even further. Look, this is how it works in business. We create our cash flow. We create our projects. We're the ones, it's the ideas that start the money. And in the beginning especially, you're trying to brainstorm, you're trying to figure everything out, and you just take it a little bit at a time. And it's amazing if you just stay with it. Confusion and frustration is all part of it, but if you just stay with it, you'll have breakthrough ideas that lead to other breakthrough ideas that lead to other breakthrough ideas. Your ideas will grow, they'll develop. Now, I'm working on a project for the last 6 weeks, and every morning during the summer I take my dog for a walk in the park. They've got some picnic tables set up there, and I've been carrying a pad of paper with me, and every morning I've just been spending maybe 15 minutes kind of writing things out, always trying to take it a little further the next day than I took it the day before. And every couple days I'll have a breakthrough, and then that breakthrough leads to another breakthrough. And I've been doing this for like 6 weeks on this project. And then this morning, I had my biggest breakthrough ever. And this is a game changer for me. And now it's going to lead to other ideas, which lead to other ideas, which strengthen and solidify the whole thing. And it's ironic that I really had this major breakthrough today, when yesterday was the first day I really started working on the sales materials for it. You know, how am I going to sell it? Well, I got to create an irresistible offer. I know that. I've been doing this for 30 years. Well, what is an irresistible offer? It's an offer that's so good, it would be impossible to resist. And so as I work on all of this, I came up with the biggest breakthrough idea, that the idea that's going to make it all different. And where was that idea yesterday? I don't know. Where was it the day before? I don't know. But tomorrow, I'm going back to that same park, and I'm going to build on this idea that I had this morning, and then I'm going to build on that one and build on that one, and I'm working on the sales materials now, and that's what's going to sell it. That's what's going to make the cash register ring, and I just know, I have faith that I'm going to figure it all out. And ironically enough, this big breakthrough idea that I had this morning, and this is after 6 weeks of working on this idea. Got all my notes for the last 6 weeks. I carry all of that paper with me back home. I keep it all organized, keep it all dated. I can go back and I can just see how this project has evolved and how it's getting stronger, how it's getting better. And I promise you, a month from now, when the sales materials are finally done, and this is for a special membership website I'm building, when all is said and done, a month from now, the ideas are just, it's going to be phenomenal. It's just, and I know it is. I know it is because I've been here before, time after time after time after time. Now look, one of the reasons why a lot of people don't want to do what I'm doing is because they don't want to go through confusion and frustration. They hate it. It's painful, and they don't like to deal with that pain. They try to do everything possible to avoid pain. And I understand all of that. I don't like pain. What kind of person enjoys pain? You got to be a freak. You got to be some kind of a person that's I don't know. I don't like pain. And yet I've realized over the years, and now I want to try to teach this to you. Pain is definitely part of the creative process. And in this case, I'm talking about pain that comes from frustration, confusion. You don't know what to do. You're like somebody in a dark room looking for a light switch, and you're just groping your way around it. Oh, in fact, groping is a good word. Albert Einstein, when they asked him what the secret to his success was, he said, "I'm constantly groping." Well, the only thing groping, the only groping was when you grope with a woman, you know. You're groping, you know, you're grabbing her, and that's the only, so I had to look up the word groping, but you're always reaching. You're letting your reach exceed your grasp. You're always a little confused, you're a little frustrated, but you're constantly reaching. That's what I'm doing. Every morning when I go out to the park with my dog, and I'm carrying that pad of paper with me, and I'm trying to take it one step further than I took it the day before, and I'm trying to build on these breakthrough ideas, and I'm working on the sales materials at the same time. And look, that's how all of this happens. And then, you know, That's how the cash register is, you make the cash register ring. And if you get it right, millions and millions and millions of dollars just come pouring in. So look, don't be afraid to go through. You gotta go to somebody that's a lot smarter, a lot more successful than I am once said, you've got to be willing to go to the dark places that your success takes you to. Well, I thought that was kind of a cool quote, and I memorized it. It's got that, ooh, go to those dark places. Well, what are those dark places? Fear, uncertainty, and doubt. Confusion and frustration. Stress. Not knowing what to do next. The dark places are when everything's not working out for you. When business turns on you. When a promotion quits working. When everything seems to be against you and you continue to press forward. That's what going to the dark places means to me. I'm assuming that's what it meant to the person that said this. By the way, that was some billionaire said that. You've got to be willing to go to the dark places that your success will take you. And it will take you there. But look, the pain I'm talking about now, the dark places I'm talking about now in the context of this message is just being willing to go through frustration and fear and a little confusion, not knowing exactly what you're going to do, continuing to reach and continuing to just not let all of that stop you. Look at it as a challenge. A challenge is just a problem that you want to solve. It's a problem that you're eager and excited to solve. And all a problem really is just, when you study the word problem, you'll see it's not a negative word. But hey, I hope something I've said here, I know I'm kind of all over the place with this one, but I hope something I've said here makes a difference. Go as far as you can see, and when you get there, you'll see even further. Don't expect to have it all figured out. Even if you do think you've got it all figured out, you're going to get blindsided. Some of the problems that you are not even anticipating in the beginning are going to overtake you at some point. So, look, just have enough faith to step out and keep reaching. Let your reach exceed your grasp. Hope something I've said here has made a difference. And if you come up with the right idea, you're going to make millions and millions and millions of dollars if the market is big enough and if you implement it correctly enough. So there's the price. There's the big payoff for this price that I'm talking about. I hope you benefited. If you're one of my clients, I'm teaching you how to do all of this stuff specifically. If you're not one of my clients and you want to know more about who I am, click on the link below, and bye for now.